Hello, my English learners. Welcome back to the English Listening and Speaking channel. I'm your host, Emma, and today's episode is all about building your English fluency with 20 daily conversation questions. These are simple but powerful questions that help you think and speak in English more naturally. If you practice answering them every day, your confidence and fluency will grow quickly. So grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's start speaking English, step by step. Before we start the questions, let's warm up a little. Repeat after me. I can speak English confidently. I learn something new every day. I am improving my English step by step. Excellent. Remember, every time you speak English, you're building a stronger voice and a more confident mind. 20 daily conversation questions. Emma. Now let's begin. I'll ask each question slowly. After I ask, pause the audio and answer aloud in your own words. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Daily life. What time do you usually wake up in the morning? What do you eat for breakfast? How do you go to school or work? What do you usually do after work or study? What time do you go to bed at night? Hobbies and free time. 6. What's your favorite hobby? 7. How often do you do it? 8. What do you like to do on weekends? 9. Do you prefer staying at home or going out? 10. Who do you usually spend your free time with? Food and health. 11. What's your favorite food? 12. Do you like cooking? Why or why not? 13. What do you usually eat for lunch? 14. How often do you eat fast food? 15. What do you do to stay healthy? Daily habits and opinions. 16. Do you like learning English in the morning or at night? 17. How do you practice English every day? 18. What helps you remember new words? 19. How do you feel when you speak English with other people? 20. Why do you want to improve your English? Very nice work. These 20 questions are simple, but they are your daily speaking workout. If you answer them every day, your sentences will become longer, your pronunciation will get smoother, and your confidence will grow. Here are 3 tips to help you get the most from today's practice. Record yourself speaking. It helps you notice your pronunciation and rhythm. Don't translate from your native language. Try to think directly in English. Repeat often. The more you repeat, the more natural your English will sound. Speaking English is just like training a muscle. You need daily practice, not perfection. Remember, fluency is built one sentence at a time. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you're learning, growing, and getting stronger in English. Keep listening, keep shadowing, and keep speaking. You are not just learning English. You are becoming a confident communicator. This is Emma from the English Listening and Speaking channel. Thank you for joining today's episode, B1 Daily Conversation Practice. 20 questions to build fluency. I'll see you in the next episode, where we'll practice real-life conversations about daily routines and habits. Until then, keep speaking English every day. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the English Listening and Speaking channel. I'm your host, Emma, and today's episode is all about feelings and emotions. How to talk about them naturally in English. Understanding and expressing your emotions helps you sound more fluent, more confident, and more human when you speak English. In this episode, we'll go through 20 easy questions to help you describe how you feel in different situations. As always, listen carefully, repeat after me, and try to answer each question aloud. Let's begin with a short warm-up. Repeat these sentences after me. I can express my feelings in English. I am calm, confident, and ready to speak. I learn something new every day. Excellent. Now, let's dive into our 20 conversation questions about feelings and emotions. 20 questions about feelings and emotions. I'll read each question slowly. After each one, pause and answer aloud in your own words. Ready? Let's go. General feelings. How do you feel today? What makes you happy? What makes you feel sad sometimes? How do you feel when you meet new people? What do you do when you feel tired? Positive emotions. 6. What makes you laugh a lot? 7. When do you feel proud of yourself? 8. How do you feel when someone helps you? 9. What's something that makes you excited? 10. When do you feel relaxed and peaceful? Negative emotions. 11. What do you do when you feel angry? 12. How do you calm yourself when you feel stressed? 13. What makes you feel nervous? 14. How do you feel when things don't go as planned? 15. When was the last time you felt disappointed? Deeper feelings and opinions. 16. What makes you feel confident when speaking English? 17. How do you feel when you make a mistake while speaking? 18. What helps you stay motivated every day? 19. How do you express love or care to your family and friends? 20. What does happiness mean to you? Beautiful work. These questions are not just for English practice. They help you understand yourself and your emotions better. Remember, fluent English isn't only about grammar or vocabulary. It's about expressing your real thoughts and feelings naturally. Try answering these questions every day. You can even write your answers in a notebook or record yourself speaking. It's a great way to track your progress. Here are 3 tips to help you improve faster. Use emotion words, like happy, nervous, excited, tired, relaxed. Add reasons, for example, I feel happy because I met my friend. Practice tone. Use your voice to show emotion, not just the words. This will make your English sound more natural and more expressive. Never be afraid to talk about your feelings. Every time you express your emotions in English, you're becoming more confident and more fluent. Remember, fluency isn't about perfection. It's about communication. You're learning, growing, and getting stronger with every episode. Thank you so much for joining me today for our second episode of B1 Daily Conversation Practice. If you enjoyed this lesson, replay it and answer the questions again tomorrow. Every time you speak, your English gets smoother and more natural. This is Emma from the English Listening and Speaking channel. And I'll see you in the next episode, where we'll talk about 20 questions about your daily routine and habits. Until then, keep speaking English every day. Hello, my dear listeners, and welcome to the final episode of our B1 Daily Conversation Practice Series. I'm Emma, your host and speaking coach. Today, we're going to do something very special. We'll look back, reflect, and celebrate your journey in learning to speak English with confidence. This episode is about self-reflection, motivation, and fluency review. Everything you've learned from episode 1 to now. Reflection on your journey. Take a deep breath with me. You've come a long way, from learning how to introduce yourself, to expressing feelings, talking about your daily routine, sharing opinions, and more. Think about how you felt when you started this series. Maybe you were shy, maybe nervous. But now, you can speak with more confidence, more control, and more joy. You are not just learning English. You are learning to express your thoughts, your heart, and your identity through English. Review conversation questions. Let's review some of the most useful questions from this entire series. Repeat after me and try to answer aloud. Daily life. What time do you usually wake up? What do you do after breakfast? How do you usually spend your weekends? Feelings and emotions. 4. How do you feel today? 5. What makes you happy? 6. What do you do when you feel sad? Hobbies and free time. 7. What hobbies do you enjoy? 8. How often do you do your favorite hobby? 9. Do you prefer to spend free time alone or with friends? Work or study life? 10. What do you like most about your job or school? 11. What's something new you learned recently? 12. How do you stay motivated to work or study? Personal growth. 13. What goals do you have for the future? 14. What skills do you want to improve? 15. How do you feel when you achieve something important? Social connections. 16. Who inspires you the most in your life? 17. How do you show kindness to others? 18. What do you enjoy talking about with your friends? Self-reflection. 19. How have you improved your English since you started learning? 20. What are you proud of in your English journey? Speak with confidence. Now let's practice together. Repeat after me. I can speak English confidently. I believe in myself. Every mistake helps me grow. My English improves every day. I am proud of my progress. Beautiful. You sound strong, focused, and fluent. Final tips for lifelong learning. Before we finish this series, I want to share 3 golden rules for continuing your English journey. Keep listening and shadowing. Repeat what you hear in podcasts, movies, or songs. Speak daily, even to yourself. Practice short conversations out loud. Celebrate small wins. Every new word, every sentence, every effort matters. Remember, fluency is not about being perfect. It's about being brave enough to keep talking. You've listened, practiced, and spoken with me through 10 full episodes. You've built not only your vocabulary, but also your confidence and emotional connection to English. Be proud of how far you've come. If you keep going, soon you won't just speak English. You'll live in English. You'll make friends, share stories, and express who you really are, in any part of the world. Thank you, truly, for being part of this journey with me. I've loved every moment of helping you grow as an English speaker. If you enjoyed this podcast, replay all the episodes whenever you want. Each time you listen, you'll understand more and speak more naturally. And don't forget, this isn't the end. It's the beginning of your confident English life. This is Emma from the English Listening and Speaking channel, saying goodbye for now, and reminding you, keep speaking, keep learning, keep shining.